You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is more likely to talk big than to actually go far in his career. He might charm you with his creative ideas and enthusiasm, but when it comes to putting in the hard work that's needed to climb the ladder, he tends to lose steam or get sidetracked. You'll hear wonderful plans, but you may not see real progress or promotions.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he's likely to get upset easily and may not handle setbacks very well. You might see outbursts, mood swings, or complaints when something bad happens rather than calm problem solving. Don't expect quiet strength in tough times. He's more emotional and reactive.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
He may struggle to get along smoothly with people at work. While he's friendly and caring, he can be blunt and sometimes says things that hurt others without meaning to. He might find himself in conflicts or heated debates more often than most.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you shine in your career, he'll be genuinely happy for you and show it with lots of excitement. He isn't the type to compare or feel small because of your success. Instead, he'll celebrate you. Maybe even tell others how proud he is. He will want to cheer you on, not compete with you.
What if you start earning more than him?
If you earn more than him, he's not likely to resent you or feel secretly bitter. He'll probably talk openly about how proud he is of you and enjoy your shared success instead of letting it hurt his feelings. If anything, he'll encourage you and appreciate what your hard work brings to your lives.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's more likely to spend without thinking than to handle money carefully. You might find him buying things on impulse or not keeping track of where the money goes. If you're looking for someone reliable with money, be ready to guide him or take charge yourself.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He's at risk of pretending to be richer than he really is. He enjoys the nice things in life and sometimes spends to impress others or make himself feel good, even if it's not the smartest choice for his wallet. You may notice he splurges on outings, gifts, or upgrades that seem out of reach for his regular income.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and kind, both with his money and his heart. You'll notice he enjoys giving, whether that's sharing a meal, buying gifts, or helping someone out when they're in need. If you're looking for someone generous and loving, you'll find plenty of that with him.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He isn't secretive or controlling about money. In fact, he's likely to be open and talk freely about it. You won't have to worry about hidden accounts or secrets. He prefers sharing and is not interested in using money to control or boss anyone around. You'll feel comfortable having conversations about money because he likes honesty and doesn't play games.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared and won't think it's only your job. He cares about fairness and family and wants to play his part, even if he isn't the most organized person. He's open to doing his bit, especially when you ask or make it fun together.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's willing to actually help with chores and diapers, not just boss you around or watch from a distance. You'll see him jump in if you ask, and he'll be happy to lend a hand rather than simply giving advice or telling you what to do. Teamwork matters to him, even if things don't always get done perfectly.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He honestly tries to see things from your side, even if he sometimes gets heated during a disagreement. He might get emotional or raise his voice quickly, but he's not stuck on always being right. With patience and good conversation, he'll meet you halfway and try to keep the peace.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he might struggle to stay totally respectful. Strong feelings can get the best of him and lead to sharp words or hurtful comments. He's not usually aggressive in a physical sense, but you could feel stung by what he says or by the way he acts in the heat of the moment. Thankfully, he cools off pretty fast and often feels bad afterward, wanting to make things right.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, this is the kind of man who can get angry quickly. His reactions are strong and little things can set him off before he cools down. If you often find yourself hurt or stressed by quick tempers, it's wise to think carefully. Ignoring this could mean more emotional ups and downs for you in the future.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility, especially after he's had some time to calm down. At first, he might react emotionally or even blame you in the heat of the moment, but his caring nature helps him realize his mistakes pretty quickly. He doesn't want to hurt you and usually feels bad if he's made things difficult.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
He genuinely cares about your feelings and he wants to keep you comfortable and happy. However, sometimes his emotional reactions are quick and he may need gentle reminders about respecting boundaries. You will need to be clear and firm, especially when it matters most.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
Yes, he is likely to take it personally when you're not in the mood for intimacy. He feels things strongly and might get sad or a bit moody, thinking it's because of something he did or that you don't care about him. You may notice him withdrawing for a while, or he might ask you questions about why you aren't interested.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He values closeness and kindness, so he won't use personal or intimate things to hurt or embarrass you later on. Sharing these moments is important to him, and he understands that trust matters in a relationship.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He may be friendly and open with others, which can sometimes look like he's easily distracted, but deep down, his caring nature keeps him loyal when he's in love. He enjoys being liked and talking to people, but he doesn't go looking for trouble or try to cross boundaries. With honesty and understanding, you can trust him to stay faithful.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he isn't over possessive. He may get emotional sometimes, but he isn't the kind who constantly acts jealous, controlling, or suspicious. If anything, he prefers talking things out and building trust together.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective side comes from caring, not from wanting to control you. He wants you to feel safe and happy, but he doesn't use that as an excuse to make your choices or tell you how to live. He likes to be supportive, not bossy.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort, not something that only you should handle. He believes in sharing responsibilities and wants both of you to be involved in raising the kids. While he might not be perfect or totally consistent, his heart is in building a family together.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or feel upset, he is likely to lose his temper and react strongly rather than staying calm. His feelings run high, so you may see quick outbursts, raised voices, or sharp comments before he settles down. He doesn't mean to scare or hurt the kids, but handling stress in the moment can be tough for him.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you as both a mother and as your own person. He wants you to feel valued beyond just your role in the family and will cheer for your personal dreams, interests, and happiness. You won't find him holding you back or insisting you put everything aside for the kids.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he isn't the kind of man who would support your career now and then ask you to quit after you have a child. He truly wants you to be happy in all parts of your life and believes you should keep growing even after starting a family. If you want lasting support for your personal goals, he is likely to stand by you, not change his tune later.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. His caring nature helps him connect genuinely, so you'll notice friendly talks, efforts to help, and a true interest in building a close bond with your family. If family closeness is important to you, he will fit in well and treat your loved ones warmly. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may not handle it calmly at first. He's likely to react with strong feelings, maybe getting upset, saying something sharp, or showing frustration. However, he doesn't want to make things worse or hurt you.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
He isn't the kind of man who acts modern with you, but expects you to be a traditional, supportive wife just for his relatives. He prefers honesty and togetherness, so he won't ask you to suddenly change who you are to keep up appearances. He wants you to feel comfortable, whether alone with him or with his family.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with his family. His caring nature means he doesn't want you to feel alone or unfairly treated. Though he may get emotional or flustered, his priority is your well being.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. When there's a conflict between you and his mother, he's likely to choose your side and make sure you feel supported. His loyalty is strongest towards you. And though he cares about his family, he understands that marriage means standing together. He may feel emotional or awkward at first, but he won't leave you to face things alone or always agree with his mother just because she's family.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He isn't likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He values emotional closeness and respect in your relationship, so he understands the importance of keeping certain things just between the two of you. If you ever feel your privacy is slipping, talk openly with him, he'll listen and adjust.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man means every day is filled with warmth, creativity, and emotional ups and downs. He cares deeply, brings energy and fun, and enjoys sharing life's moments, but you may need to guide him when it comes to discipline and routines.